I'm Tim Zajkowski. The premise of this show is simple. I have conversations with entertainers that no one's ever heard of. I'll be shooting the breeze with actors, directors, writers, comedians, athletes, musicians. Simple entertainment. All right. Hi, welcome to Anybody Who Ain't Anybody. Today we're on stage at the Comedy Room in Portofino's Comedy Club, located in beautiful downtown Wyandotte, Michigan. We're sitting here with a couple of people, one of them that I've met before, and a very dear friend of mine. Hi, Connie.
Hello,
thank you.
Timmy.
Connie Ettinger, thank you for being on the show.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Tim.
it. And we have a very special guest, Mike Dambra. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Come all the way from New York.
I did.
Just to talk to me?
No.
No, not even close. Sorry. Thank you. Now, Connie, I've known Connie forever, 10 years since I first started doing comedy. So, okay, that's our show. Thank you for watching.
Do you remember the first time that you saw Mike was because I called you away from a wedding?
I remember that you said, I have to see this guy because he's way too funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we'll see. All right.
Okay.
And you said last night that he was tearing the room up, had a benefit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for hockey parents.
Hockey parents. How'd that go?
Afterwards was great because all the hockey moms got in a huge fight. They took
Oh,
me to
is
a bar.
that they?
It was the greatest.
they got in a huge fight. It was
Yeah,
nice.
Hockey moms into the boards. It was great.
Ah, excellent. And how many people were here?
About 150, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice.
First show was just
Makes for a
jammed,
nice
yeah.
room, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And how long you been doing this?
It'll be 22 years in December.
Really? And what got you on stage for the first time?
My first divorce.
Your first divorce.
My first
Part of the
divorce.
settlement.
It's like
I sang when I was little. I sang and danced off Broadway for 15 years.
No way.
Yeah. And then I got married and stopped all that. And then when I got divorced, I quit everything. I wanted to be back on stage, and everybody dared me to try comedy. There was a comedy contest in New York and Rochester. So they called me in, and they signed me up, and I did it, and I got third place.
Oh, really? You just, without, how much material did you have?
I went off the top of my
You
head.
went
I
off
didn't
the-
know
oh,
you
no
were supposed
way.
to have it.
Had that high-tech stuff.
I had no
yeah.
idea.
That's nice. Well, excellent. Excellent. You've been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
And how long have you been making a living at stand-up?
21 years.
Really?
I
Why-
totally lucked out. My third place prize was to go to Buffalo, which was like 40 minutes away. And I opened for Norm Macdonald before he was,
Before he was
anybody.
Norm, yeah.
And Howard Busgang, who was the writer and creator of Boy Meets World. And they talked to the manager and said, we like this kid. Send him with us. So they sent me to Western Canada, and I had been doing comedy. I had been on stage 4 times, and they sent me on tour. Yeah.
Wow, I've been on stage 4 times. They wouldn't even let me do open mic. Do you have, who's some of your inspirations when you were starting? Who did you like as a comic?
Oh, Don Rickles and Red Skelton.
Oh, Red Skelton. Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah.
Red Skelton, to me, was so funny he could make you laugh without even talking.
I played somewhere in Saskatchewan, Regina, Saskatchewan, and he was at the theater, and I was playing the comedy club. And I was so excited that he was there, and I was like, oh, the newspaper came to interview me, and I was like, yeah, Red Skelton's nothing.
It's not even funny.
And I did an hour, and I was so proud that I had done an hour and got a standing ovation and blah, blah, blah. And the next day they said, Red Skelton did 2.5 hours and left the stage because he was out of breath.
It's the Mike guy. He was funny, I guess.
Very humbling,
Yeah,
yes.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet him?
No, I never got to meet
Oh,
him.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red was one of those people that, when I grew up, it was Cosby and Buddy Hackett and
Right.
what's his name? Jonathan Winters.
Oh,
it
Jonathan
was just when he would stand next to that rack of hats.
Yeah.
And did he invent improv with that? Is that how that went? I don't know. I understand he was the godfather of improv.
I think his mind seriously made him be the godfather of improv because he did have some serious problems.
Yeah.
Did a few stints in the Hoo Hoo Hotel and
Yeah.
you know.
Checked himself in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he did his best writing there.
Yep.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Did some nice paintings too, actually. Very talented guy.
Oh, my first week was Richard Belzer. My second week was Jenny.
Wow.
And then I had Paula Poundstone, then Jimmy Walker. I mean, these are the people that I got trained.
Yeah.
Yeah, every week. Pat
And-
Cooper was.
Oh, Pat Cooper.
Yeah.
He's way too funny.
He goes, get a silk suit, kid. At the time, I think he made, what, $50? for a middle set, get a silk suit.
Yeah. How am I going to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I sang for the Pope. There's a story for you.
You sang for the Pope.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Which Pope?
Pope John Paul. We
Oh.
went to Poland, his last mass in his church before they sent him to the Vatican. I sang for him. He came out and blessed me.
It didn't
Another
take.
thing, and another thing that my father shook his head at me, he just went, because my father's like an everyday church guy.
He's not the
See, I was the
special
only
Pope guy.
son, so what a disappointment.
You
I'm
left Broadway for
I'm
the
the
road.
first Dambra to have a kid out of wedlock. I'm the first Dambra to get divorced. I'm the first Dambra to ever get married twice, and the first Dambra to get divorced twice. I hold all the black sheep honors.
And you've heard that from the Pope and from George Bush.
Yeah,
Two wonderfully powerful men.
my father still hates me. I think he was more impressed when I opened for Michael Bolton.
Oh God! If it had been Yanni, it would have been tremendous.
I got so fired from that tour. Because he has bodyguards, and I called One Time Love, and I was Tenderness. And then Bolton used to come down like in a float, like the parade, in the middle, and sing Georgia on My Mind. And they were saying, well, then get off the stage. And I said, listen, just so you know, when he sings it, he really means George is on my mind. And I walked back, and they handed me my check, and they go, get out. That was the Bolton tour.
Getting fired at the time sometimes is tough, but it's a fun story afterwards.
Actually, I got fired, and I was covering for John Panette because he had surgery. And years later, I did a radio show, and Panette was there because he was at another local comedy club. And he goes, "You're the guy that got fired from Bolton." He knew this story because he had to come back from surgery early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's amazingly funny.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
amazingly
Very
funny.
funny.
So,
Which I just doubted it once you said it. I believed that until you said it, and then I went, well, maybe he's not.
give me that, not that funny.
Could suck now.
I
just
know.
don't know.
I enjoy sarcasm way more when I use it. Just for the record.
That release did not say that he couldn't use sarcasm.
No, it
though?
did not. No. So wait till this comes out of editing.
It comes out edited.
It's gonna be you saying, "I love George Bush."
Very much. I revere everything he does.
Okay.
And Dick Cheney is my best friend, and I want to go hunting with him.
You edit this show?
No, that's why I only
It's
have,
so scary.
I guess editing. That's right. No,
We walked
Yeah,
the
let's throw a
staff.
few more names so that we can really edit. Michael Chertoff, let's put him in there. Homeland Security. Get his name out there.
he's gay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, there's one part going to be edited, right?
That's right out of there.
Donald Rumsfeld. Donald Rumsfeld, hell of a tennis player. That's.
I keep waiting for him to jump in and go, he's my hero.
I love him.
I love Rumsfeld.
Tell you you're my
I have a Rumsfeld poster over my bed.
That's right.
hero. One in the bathroom.
He sent me a card. Okay, I think with that,
We're done?
I'm afraid so. So we have, but Mike, thank you for being a part of the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I appreciate it very much. Maybe next time you'll get a microphone.
Yeah, sure.
Connie Ettinger,
Forever.
thank you very much for being on the show. And do you have a website that you might want somebody to? No. Mike
So they can write me and say, I saw you on the show. I don't want an email from your mother. MySpace, Pickles Place on MySpace. Or just type my name into search in MySpace.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Mike
it.
Dambra.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Tim.
My pleasure. We'll see you next time.
Get a new mic.
All right. That's a wrap. All right.